Don't talk to me. You chat, you can talk to me, okay? And by chat, I mean the YouTube comments. Hello, this is a live recording, not a stream. Prove it. PS5 controller on head. Okay, I've done it. There, how about that? Hold up a picture of today's newspaper. Breaking. Hey, somebody in the chat. This dude in the chat's eating beans and also reading newspapers. It's 2020, dude. I get all my news from Facebook like a normal person. Okay, it's a weird start to the episode. Happy to be back. As always, playing 2020's Game of the Year, Spelunky 2. That's not sarcasm. I think it has a shot. Just because you can't customize the size of your genitalia or become best friends with Keanu Reeves does not mean that it's not goatee material. Send him donkey dong donkey dong da da dong dee do. This is a bad floor. I guess we'll find out tonight at the Game Awards. Surely Spelunky 2 is nominated, right? It's not even nominated! Jeff Keighley's just mad that he can't make it past Olmec. No, that joke would have been better if I said he couldn't make it past Quillback. I apologize. We're working on it. We're workshopping a bunch of jokes here for the same sketch comedy show that features the millennial jail. I still think the more you say it can't work, the more I look to millennial jail as like a sure thing. I'm telling you, that's going to #1. That's getting 8 million views on YouTube. Not if I make it, but if, like, you know, if Key and Peele made it, it's going to outer space, dude. So it would cost us a bomb to get access down here, probably, or maybe a rope on the flip side. Like maybe we could use a rope after we hit the idol, which is a little easier for me to stomach, I think. Matic is 7,000, dude. If it was just like slightly cheaper. I mean, we wanted the bomb box, but I guess we could have gotten Matic first. 1 minute 6 seconds. So I'm looking at time here. I mean, it's the most important resource in the world, right? Time. Well, time and maybe water. Hold on. So this is big. I'm just giving my brain a second to process. We definitely want to be able to go back up to the altar and sacrifice Monty. A second floor sacrifice is just like of outrageous value. There's another 5 grand there, but hold on. Because we also, there's plays, baby! Turkey fall, there we go. Turkey fall, turkey, the turkey will fall. Turkeys will always fall. Don't forget that the turkey will fall. Classic little bit there. Okay, good stuff. Yang's like, dude, thank you so much. I couldn't have done it myself. Yeah, no kidding. I'm an expert level gamer. Get a little bit of money. Get a little bit of bomb action. Okay, next step. What's next most important? Monty. The Monty sacrifice is a free item and it gets us closer to the Kapala. The idol is valuable. I'm trying to remember where the heck is the altar. Time is of the essence. There it is. Okay, good. That's very nice. And then we can get the idol, and I think we can get the ghost pot too. But I don't think we can buy. I don't think we care to buy the Matic. Honestly, I think we're out of here. I think we gotta. You know, you don't want to come up with these decisions in the heat of the moment. Ghost is coming out anyway, so why don't we just give him one of these? Did use a lot of ropes to make it so, but we're back up to 18,000, and I'm feeling like pretty solid about it. I think you accept that life is cruel and you want to use a bomb there. Airborne gem. Okay, we need our key. I think I'm proud of myself for the way we handled that last floor. Lucky us. You know, we had a lot of stuff to do. We barely made it happen, but we did make it happen. Hopefully. This is just like, we should not be playing so quickly. There's no need. By the way, we do have spike shoes, so just jump on that guy in the future, but... We have to be very careful, because we have no ropes. Again, cruel life, but... I was wrong, by the way. We have a rope. But we need more than one rope to get the Ujat Eye, so how are we going to make this happen? I have to be a little creative. I hope you'll forgive me here. But in order to get the key up with only one rope, we hope this is ropes. F. But, it's not so bad. Like, it's bad, but I think we can do it. So you definitely have to use a bomb here. In hindsight, I do wish we had not gotten the ghost pot. I think that getting the ghost pot kind of was not the best way to play that. And then we can use a bomb to get out of here. And then, hold on, okay. So that's our way out. We use a rope here. You gotta admit, okay? Like, I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to kind of like, you know, self-promote. If anything in the Spelunky 2 series has been worth a like, that's gotta be up there. That was the fact that we puzzled that out. Not just that it was puzzleable, but that we're the ones who puzzled it. Pretty proud of myself, to be honest. Pretty proud of that. Could have easily just been like, no, we're just gonna go to Tiamat, or like, you know, just hard restart the run. So I think that was extremely, like, uncharacteristically well played. Let's call it that. Now we could have just also used one less rope on the previous floor. Good point. But we didn't. Tons of money. I mean, you know where we're going in the first place. It's not going to come as a shock to you, I think, that, you know, we usually tend to go black market first. And when you're rich, the black market tends to be, like, even more attractive, I guess. We're also not exactly item rich, so it's perhaps even more advantageous for us to go to a place where we can get some. Okay. Okay. So we know how this goes. We grab this stuff. He's like, hey, you're taking my gems. They're not your gems. They were in the dirt. They belong to the mining corporation that bought the land for pennies on the dollar 135 years ago. Look it up, sweetheart. I got a piece of paper that says these gems belong to me. A lot of people would tell you it's not worth it. Those people are steeped in cowardice. Sometimes you just need to do a little of your own legwork there. Skeleton key? No. All right. So I am pleased. We have problems. Like, we would really love that to be ropes. We also got some very good stuff going for us, though. Some machete. Actually, kind of nice to be able to at least like bust down the webs more easily in the shop. Or in the black market, I should say. But yeah, like, I'm really pleased, obviously, like, financially with where we stand. I thought I should have brought the ghost pot with me. Everything else is a bit like, you know, like, I'm happy, but at the same time, I just wanted to try. I didn't actually necessarily think it would work, but, I need the machete, that's for sure. Oh, let's go! Way to go, dummy! You fool! Hold up. There you go. We just got it. We're doing some exploration, just making sure everything's okay here. Because, you know, we're carrying a lot of stuff. Like, we want the idol still. That was not really that hard, honestly. But that's scary enough in its own right. The number one thing we want to see will surprise nobody. We want to see an altar, because we are at near Kapala levels. Just chill. I would like to point out, we still have not taken damage on this. That was so close. We still have not taken damage on this run. Can you imagine the comedic timing if we had just died right there? We still have not taken damage on this run. I think. Which is very impressive for me. What did I do with the machete? Okay. So, like, we're doing well in that department. I also don't think... Like, I don't think we need to buy the turkeys for HP. 7 HP is pretty good, especially knowing we're so close to the Kapala, potentially. Moon Challenge is very reassuring. It means we can drop the machete, because we have no chance to take it further than this, because we'll be holding the arrow instead, or the bow. Always get bow and arrow confused sometimes. Like, if you ask me to draw a bow, I would draw a bow. But sometimes if you ask me, like, think of a bow, I think, I'm just gonna be honest, I think I would think of the arrow. Anyway, we don't have to worry about the black market on this floor. Very positive. As always, the, you gotta pay for it. I could teach you, but I have to charge. As always, first, like the Moon Challenge, Child of the Forest, always likes to be in a terrible spot for us. Dunky dunk, dunk, dunkity dunk. But I'm pleased with this run so far. It could have so easily been horrible. Now, do I feel like we've earned confidence lately? No, I feel like you should be watching this going like, this guy has no chance to make it further in the game. That's what we've earned to this point, is pessimism. I would not dispute it in the least. But I'm gonna try to, you know, the only way we can get out of that is one bite at a time. Very nice. Don't get crushed. I know people are holding their breath there when we do that. You don't have to worry. I have died to that, but literally I've died to that in Spelunky 2 one time. I know because one time I said I died to it 0 times. And many people in the comments were like, actually, in the first stream of Spelunky 2, where you and Kate played co-op, you did die to that. Okay, you know what? You know what? You got me. I am going to do it here. I don't think she'll be mad. Yeah. That's not your property. That's past your property line. We don't really care for the secret shop. Hello. Okay, there's some ropes for us. We're lucky. We're doing very well on bombs, like, without even having to worry about the children of the forest, but we do wish to worry about them. Got 2.5 minutes left. Certainly no rush. Just wanted to see if they would aggro. The answer is not really. Best way to deal with those guys is to not have to deal with them, I think. Don't really care for Monty. Don't really care to invest that much to get the ghost pot. No bear trap. No bear trap. Ooh. Now this time, you're probably gonna have to deal with them. Probably gonna have to deal with them. That's not what I'm looking for, but that's okay. You got plenty of bombs. The worst thing you could do is be flippant here. Probably didn't need to use the bomb in hindsight, but that's okay. So much money, we don't care. Like, we don't care to get that idol. Any idol in kind of an outrageous spot, no thank you. Hello. Okay, it's 3 bombs. 1 more child of the forest. We're living in Pog City. Population... Pog? Oh, okay. It's black market. Found it relatively early. Or at least, you know, the idea of it. We don't need the arrow. Just keep that in mind. Yeah. What do we care? We don't need it. We don't need it. Where is the actual black market? Is it up and to the left there? It's not blinking. That's just a secret room, I think. What? That's nothing. So it's got to be bottom floor. We got to be a little faster. It's got to be bottom floor. Very spooky location for it, just to be honest. Now, don't forget the bow. But also, don't forget the clover. Clover. Clover? Clover. Clover. Okay. Doesn't give us a... Well, it actually does give us a ton of extra time. Alright, hedge it. I forget the cost of it, because I'm... You know, what do you get for the man who has everything? That's the first damage we've taken. It is self-inflicted. I wouldn't have it any other way. I think that's the first damage we've taken. Okay. Donkey, 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 dunk, donkey, dunk. We want cape or jetpack. Seller's choice. Still would like more bombs. Skeleton key is so cheap, I'm like, you just value add it. We want more ropes. We'd like climbing gloves. It's kind of a busted shop. Okay, we have cape, thankfully. Spring shoes, thankfully. I think we will buy a bomb box. This leaves us at... Realistically, it probably leaves us at 41 bombs. No climbing gloves, huh? We have paste already. I'll take a compass. I'll take some ropes. I'll take some ropes. It's a big shop. We got plenty of time still. 8 ropes. You know, if we don't have climbing gloves, which we do not, then sure. Buy some more. At this point, I would buy the pitcher's mitt. And we want to spend it all. The only thing I feel like we're missing is climbing gloves. If we can't get them, then we'll just go very heavy on, like, ropes. Still got a minute. We'll buy the other bomb box. Bomb bag, I should say. I think this is actually a pretty good black market. It just lacked, like, one item that I wanted. And we even get to save a little money for the next time. Which we certainly don't care about, actually. But that's okay. Thought that was a bear trap. Suffice to say, I might have been a little annoyed. If that had been a bear trap, but... it is what it is. Sometimes you don't want it, but you gotta do something like that. That's why it's always nice to have some extra HP. We need our bow back, don't forget about that. Little scary, right? So here's what I'm doing. We're gonna take it down. I would love royal jelly. We could probably get some royal jelly. I'd like to see the queen bee, please. We just got our bomb box, for the record. The queen bee. She's done, right? Royale with cheese, please. Beautiful. Okay, now we got 11 HP. Was a potentially spicy situation that I would say we got ourselves out of nicely. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Just don't walk into the man-eater. And there's not really much... How does a bee get stuck in a bear trap, dude? It sounds like a quote from Raphael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie. You gotta know what a crumpet is to know what cricket is. So we hope there's an idol. By idol, I mean, of course, altar, as always. Do it, do it. What was the game plan there? We get so much out of this, you'd be like a fool not to, right? You drop this off. Take this to the end. I said drop this off like it wasn't a living creature. This is Monty, you jerk. There you go. Good money, not that we're gonna need it. And then you just... Okay, you're taking the baby? Okay, have a fun trip. Okay, so we're gonna drop... Oh, I forgot about that. Let's go. Drop this off at Waddler. Let's just call it, right? Like, this has been the best Spelunky 2 run for the first little bit of it that we've had in a while. We don't have the Kapala. That's a loss. Not a run loss, hopefully. But, you know, in principle, like, we have lost something by not having it. But here's what we do have. 42 bombs and a positive attitude. Which means there's no reason to rush. Don't need to worry. Olmec, like, if I have to use 20 bombs to get through Olmec, who cares? We're turning over a new leaf, you know? This has been good. What are we at? 21 minutes in? This is a good Spelunky 2 episode. I'm pleased with myself. Thank you, Colin, for the support. Onk should be no problem. But, you know, if ifs and nuts were candies and butts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Okay, good, good, good. Not good, let's get out of here. I just didn't like the feeling there. I like the feeling here. This seems fine. Then we're gonna wait for him to get back. I don't know. See, we don't have climbing gloves, but I feel like we do this, then this, and then pretty much no matter where we hit him with the bomb, he should fall all the way. Like, that seems great to me. We fought him with expert timing. What can I say? Okay, get out of there. This rock has got to go. I know this seems so, like, unnecessary, but we've been crushed so much by Olmec in the past that I'm like, just work with me, okay? It is a waste of ropes. But you know what the biggest waste of ropes is? It's dying, my man. It's dying. Also, don't forget, also a waste of bombs. That's true. But I feel very comfortable with where we're at here. Now just don't get crushed sideways. He's in the goo. And we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. I'm blurry. We'll take it. Alright, we're in. Again, financially, we actually did spend almost our entire net worth on the black market. So we don't want to be too flippant. It's okay, though. We want to grab some. It is worth pointing out, I guess, like, what are my goals for the rest of the run? Now that we're taking a chance to take stock. Pretty simple. I think it's a goal that's outside of our hands for the most part. But getting the Kapala is valuable to the extreme. I would love to see it happen. And if we can't get the Kapala, then surviving the Sun Challenge becomes much more difficult for me. It's already pretty tough. With the Kapala or without. With or without you, oh, I can't beat the Sun Challenge with or without you. Oh, sorry, you're not supposed to be able, you're not DMCA. Oh. Okay, floor 1. What do you do on floor 1? You just go. Floor 1 of the tide pool is a run out the clock situation. We do have skeleton key, but I think she might get a little cheesed if I go in there. Either way, I don't really care to find out. Let's put it that way. We also don't care so much for Monty here. We got 12 HP. And, you know, I'll feel differently, obviously, if there's, like... We don't even care about that. We don't even care about that. We obviously don't, want to, you know, besmirch Monty's good name if there is, an altar, but there does not appear to be, so we will leave. Floor 2, what's our goal? Remember when this was like, I'd have to coach myself through it? That was lucky. Next step's easy. Next step, this floor. There is an altar. Mostly, though, we just want to make sure that we can get Excalibur, but now, like, obviously Monty plays a larger role in our collective psyche. Now, I don't hear any barking. Second, doesn't matter. Actually doesn't matter. I hear barking. We have to get Monty back up. Don't drop him off. I almost just walked him in. It's like, it's so ingrained in the muscle memory. Okay, extremely important. Now, don't leave. You need Excalibur. The only thing I'm worried about is poison causing me to, like, fall somewhere. Otherwise, we're not sweating it. Oh, we also are not even poisoned anymore. I guess Kali cured it. So here, if there's a convenient opportunity to sack Monty, we would love to do it, because we could pick up the royal jelly after we died. We waited a long time to get the Kapala. We almost just fell on the spikes there. But in the end, seems to have been worth it. It's fine. Like, don't do it, but it's fine. So we are also looking for, like, the subspace entry. We could probably just blow it up and get in. Which is a little easier than having to go through the whole song and dance, you know? I like to get it done. How many times you need 2 jumps on the head? But even then, I'm like, I don't think it's 2 jumps on his head. I think he walked into the spike trap at some point. All right, we've hit another, like, check on the checklist. Feeling pretty good. Donkey, donkey, donkey. Obviously, we need to take Excalibur, and then what do we need to remember? Well, we'd love to sack Monty if we find him. Apart from that, don't fall. And now, like, really don't get hit. Sorry. Has to be done. I knew there was a chance. Then why do it? Because I'm trying to get our good friend Monty here. But he does not appear to exist. Little spiced. Ropes. It's good. I will say, I want to check. Because, like, I think it's worth it to check. Just don't let this fall on you. Because if Monty's in here, we could take him up. It's starting to feel less worth it, by the way. Like, I've used like 17 bombs and ropes to get this happening. This does not appear to be Monty. So you know what? I'm going to cut my losses with only like 30-something seconds remaining. We're going to take this opportunity to get out. I wish I could have gotten the jelly. I just missed him. And I would say I was missing him, Bob, this time. Please be alive. Okay. Okay. Not today. 4 HP. 4 HP more than enough to kill this guy. That's not really our prerogative. Our prerogative is to live through the sun challenge. Let's go. 5 HP. Just gotta check. Always gotta check. Always gotta check. I was like probably 1 tile away from taking some fall damage. Good, good. Smiling Onyx Vortex. We've had that before recently. Smiling Onyx Vortex. Nope. Now you know the play. Disregard currency, acquire blood. Careful. Just be careful. We don't care about Waddler. We don't care about wet fur. What do we care about? F. Those guys whenever possible. Like, they exist for us to farm blood off them, I think, so I don't feel guilty. I'm always a little worried about the mech. Only mech I frick with is Olmec, brother. And we might as well take Monty here, because again, we don't care for Excalibur on Neo-Babylon. Just be cool. Plenty of HP. Like, actually plenty of HP. Okay. Neo-Babylon 1. Stay concentrated, stay focused. I hate this. I hate that UFO being here. You know what? We got enough bombs. Just be cool. Took out one of the energy balls for us. No fear. Is it a little nerve-wracking? I hate these two elevators that are colliding. There's something a little nerve-wracking about that. I know what you're thinking, but we can't just bomb straight down. Or that force field is still going to shoot up. I guess we could maybe be on the other side of it. That's a heavy use of bombs. I'm not going to deny that, but it's alright, because me and my good friend Super Meat Boy were just hanging out. Smiling Onyx Vortex, let's recall. Smiling Onyx Vortex. Just playing it on the safe side. Smiling Onyx Onk. Clover, please. Smiling Onyx Snake. Snake. Normal, no, tall, Smiling Vortex. We don't get crushed. In this household, we don't get crushed anymore. The only thing that crushes us is the series finale of The Leftovers. Okay, very nice. This is the safest area that's ever existed on Neo-Babylon. I'm doing the comedic timings job for it. I saw a little chain reaction potentially coming to pass there. I think in hindsight, we actually like this. Use your bombs productively. We take the road less traveled. It's another situation where I'm like, you know what? I think we actually use a rope. Then we just go. Smiling Onyx Vortex. Let's go. I'm always a little nervous there, but we did it. Laser beam. He's okay. Never a doubt in my mind. Never a doubt in my mind. No! Okay, so the bodyguard is gonna get cheesed by the energy balls. I don't know if he'd be mad at us. Like, seeing as they only turn on when I become part of the ecosystem, I definitely think there's a chance he would be displeased. We've made it. Dude, this is pretty impressive for me. What a good run today. What a good run we've had. Now, don't blow it. Just chill. Just be cool. Be very cool. Alright. I'm proud of myself. We have not been hit much by enemies on this run. There you go. Let me in. Reborn, you've done well to reach this place. Take me into outer space and let me alt-tab to tell my good friend Malf I'll be like 5 minutes late. Okay. Okay, great run! Great run! It was not a bad run. Okay, okay, okay. Now, this is for all the Marbies. Immediate sun challenge. Before we do this, I would like to perhaps look to see if I could find the altar that gives us like HP just for standing in it. Just seems sensible to me. See a large frog? There's a lady, dude. I'm so smart. Still want the blood. Don't be mad about this, lady. It's not me, okay? This is like some of the smartest gameplay I've ever had. Like, maybe it's because I did chess before Spelunky today. But like, can you believe that this is the same run where I turned 4 bombs into a rope? And can you believe that the whole run is gonna come to a crashing halt right here when I enter the sun challenge and die? So we're just chilling. The chilling is still in practice. So what are we trying to do? I can't talk. Dude, I'm a legend. I'm a legendary gamer. I don't know, I found myself in there and I was doing the improv. I do take this with me, right? She doesn't get cheesed. I was doing some, I was just doing it. I don't know what to say, I was just doing it. Okay, now we still need to find Waddler. Dude, I'm telling you, know what it is? It's these freaking lunches, dude. No, we gotta do it better. It's because I've been eating lunch instead of just eating granola bars. Go ahead, hit me. Waddler. I don't have a lot of time. Waddler! I don't believe it. There's a first time for everything, dude. Did you see that jump? Monty? Ooh, bun. No! No! Back up! You have angered Kali, yet she still seems pleased with you. Not a great move. Let's be honest, not a great move. So much to everybody's annoyance, Monty was right there too, that's a bummer. Much to everybody's annoyance, I'm gonna be using a lot of bombs and a lot of ropes, okay? Because if possible, I would really just rather... Go ahead, go ahead. I would just rather not deal with possibly getting trapped. Bone pile is ready. Haha. Oh my! Quite the reaction. This is the benefit of having 38 bombs. Dude, I can't believe it. It's still... Go ahead, hit me. It's still dawning on me that we're like... Like, this is so unnecessary. Especially because I actually want to go up the other side here. But we have so many bombs, like, why would you risk it, like, at all, right? I don't even want to forget the glasses. We don't need those stinky glasses. Let's go! Careful. I didn't want to let it out of my sight. I can't believe the chain of events that just took place. Kali got angry with us, and then the disappearing blocks broke the ball and chain. Is actually just like a comic series of events. I don't care. Hit me. 7-4. Don't... We got big boy now. Okay, I'm a little upset by that. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Don't go slow, is some of the advice I would give to myself. So, how does one do this? That was a little spooky. You kill him with bombs, the old-fashioned way. You shoot the eyeball that's on the egg. Physics, baby. This is the arena. Oh, we're going up. Forgot about that part. Where's my bow? Oh. My bow, dude. Where's my bow? The water damage that we have here is gonna stay with us forever. My safety net. This time my safety net, but for real though. No. No! Still though, dude, so good. So good. For now, thanks for watching. We were this close to having a chance to swim in the you-know-what. Appreciate all your support. This was an incredible run. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. See ya!